Welcome, darlings, to Morning Joan. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm so glad you're joining me today for a piping hot cup of tea and the latest scoop from the world of entertainment. Now, let's get right into it. You know who's always been a master of the macabre and the bizarre? The one and only Tim Burton. And, honey, he's got a new project cooking in that brilliant brain of his. According to Forbes, Burton is working on an animated project, and while he's being tight-lipped about the details, we can't help but speculate. Now I know what you're thinking. Joan, will it be stop-motion animation? Well, considering his extensive history with the medium, think Vincent, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride, and Frankenweenie. It's likely he'll be going down that route again. And can we talk about how excited that makes me? I mean, who doesn't love a good dose of Burton's signature spooky whimsy? But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. We don't know much about the project, except that Burton is very excited about it. And if he's excited, you can bet your bottom dollar we will be too. I mean, have you seen his latest exhibition in Mexico City? Tim Burton's Labyrinth is a visual feast, and if this new project is anything like that, we're in for a real treat. Now, before we take a break, let's not forget that Wednesday Season 2 is just around the corner. Jenna Ortega is back as our beloved Wednesday Addams, and with Tim Burton at the helm, you know it's going to be a wild ride. So mark your calendars for August 6th, when Part 1 drops on Netflix. And that's all for now, folks. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Stay tuned for the latest on fashion, entertainment, and all things pop culture. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. I hope you're all feeling fabulous and ready to dive into our next story. Today, we're shining the spotlight on the incredible Tems, a Grammy-award-winning Nigerian alt singer who's on a mission to bridge the gender gap in the music industry. Can we talk about how amazing this woman is? Not only has she broken records and topped charts with her collaborations with the likes of Drake, Rihanna, and Beyoncé, but now she's giving back to the community through her new initiative, Leading the Vibe. Face it, darling, the music industry can be a tough nut to crack, especially for young women. But Tems is changing the game with this two-day event in Lagos, where aspiring female music professionals will get to engage in workshops, masterclasses, and panel discussions with some of the biggest names in the business. Trust me on this, it's going to be a total game changer. I mean, think about it. Tems herself started out as an autodidact, teaching herself how to sing and produce music. And now she's paying it forward by creating a platform for other young women to learn from the best in the industry. It's truly inspiring if you ask me. And let's not forget, this initiative is not just limited to Lagos. Tems plans to expand it throughout the African continent, giving aspiring female music creatives all over the region access to valuable insights and networking opportunities. Oh, come on! You have to admire a woman who's using her platform to uplift others. And with applications now open until July 13, I urge all you talented young women out there to take advantage of this incredible opportunity. Who knows, you could be the next big thing in music. Please, don't even get me started on how important it is to have more women in leadership positions in the music industry. It's about time we saw some change, and Tems is leading the charge. So, let's all raise a glass to this talented songstress and her amazing initiative. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, everyone! We're closing out today's show with some sad news from the world of sports. Lyndon LB Byers, a former Boston Bruins player and radio host, has passed away at the age of 61. Now I know what you're thinking. Another celebrity death, but bear with me, folks, because this one's a bit different. Byers was more than just a hockey player. He was a true Bostonian, and his rugged rough-and-tumble style on the ice earned him a special place in the hearts of Bruins fans. And let's not forget his impressive stats: 28 goals, 71 points, and a whopping 181 penalty minutes throughout his NHL career. That's what I call a real hockey player. But Byers' impact went far beyond his playing days. He spent 25 years as a local radio personality, entertaining New Englanders with his quick wit and boisterous voice. I mean, who wouldn't want to listen to a former hockey player talk sports and share stories about his time on the ice? It's like having your favorite uncle tell you tales of the good old days. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, why are you eulogizing a hockey player? And my response is, why not? Byers may not have been a household name, but he was a beloved figure in Boston, and his passing is a loss for the sports world. As the Bruins so eloquently put it, Lyndon became a true Bostonian, and we will miss him dearly. He's forever a part of our Bruins family. And I think that's what gets me. The idea that Byers was more than just a player or a radio host. He was a member of the community, a guy who made people laugh and smile every day. So as we say goodbye to Lyndon Pound Byers, let's take a moment to appreciate the impact he had on the world of sports and beyond. He may be gone, but his memory will live on in the hearts of Bruins fans and everyone who knew him. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.